Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Eternal Flames. My name's Blaze, and I'm really not sure how to even start this. So, what's been going on lately? A lot of depressing stuff, a lot of upsetting stuff. 2016. What's going on this year? This is crazy. We got problems at movies that are supposed to be about games. We got frickin' people dying left and right that, you know, take no offense when I say this, but these are not people who should be dying so soon, really. Like, some of these people aren't even that old. And yet, we got just a crazy year. But along with said crazy year, I've been doing some crazy stuff on my own. One of which is I've been working on a story, and it's called Soul's Blood. Now, Soul's Blood is been a pet project of mine for, oh jeez, I don't even know how, I want to say 13 years. This is a story I've been working on for ages, partially because my spelling and grammar is horrendous. I have dyslexia and I have ADHD, and I kid you not, if basically it isn't a fuck off for you really shouldn't be writing. And yet I still do. And I've actually been sending my story out to different people, and they're like, aside from the spelling and grammar, this is actually pretty good. Like, we can actually visualize this in our heads. Now, some parts, you know, could be better. You know, you don't exactly have a good knack for, like, speech or stuff like that, but you're a very visual writer. And I cannot tell you, like, how much that just makes me smile inside. So, I got a question for those of you who are here on YouTube, who obviously aren't here to read. I mean, if you were out to read, you go read a comic or find a book online. You know, maybe read some Jane Yolin, which, by the way, highly recommend that author. You should really go read some of her books. She's got a lot of them. My personal favorite is the Hit Dragon series, starting with Dragon's Blood. In my opinion, it's a must-read. I even asked her at one point if I could read her work on my channel. I never got a response. I'm not even gonna lie, I never got a response. Wish I had, because that would have been awesome. But anyways, back to the point at hand. So a lot's been going on. I've been finding myself in a lot of stress. And ironically, I've taken back to something that I'd like to think I'm good at. Before I ever did any animation or 3D modeling or anything like that, I did a lot of writing. And when I say a lot of writing, I mean I've got notebooks and notebooks full. I've got theories written out about how certain things are supposed to work in the world. I've got, like, continents written out as to who lives there, where they live there, why they live there, what goes on in the regular time and basis, what all this has to do with anything else, how this connects to the main storyline, how the main character affects or doesn't affect this. Like, I put way too much thought into all this, and I'm gonna be one of the first people to say it. Like, when it comes to writing, this isn't a bad thing. Like, I love the stories where the author's like, oh, there is so much that will never make it into any of these books. And you get to hear, like, these offbeat stories that, you know, would have been awesome to have, you know, been able to hear, but you also go, yeah, this has nothing to do with the main story, you know, at all. And I'd say it, but in like animation and movies and stuff like that, they will never see the light of day. Because of the simple fact that it's just not worth it. Like, that's too much time and patience and effort put into a movie that could just go anywhere else. Understandably, too. So, my question unto you guys is, would you like to hear some stories? Like, this is an honest question, too. Like, would you like to hear some stories? And if so, if this is a genuine yes, I would love to hear some of your stories. Would you like to hear the main story, which I would like to publish as a book at some point, right? Or would you prefer to hear some of these sub-stories that, to be honest, may never see a light of day? Like, I can tell you right now, I've got an entire thing written out about Naga culture in my story, like how it is, how it relates to Indian culture and our world, where this mythos actually came from and all that fun jazz. Like, I went through a lot of stuff, and I've got it all put together and written down and everything else, and I don't know, it'll never make it into the main story because, to be honest, as far as the main character is concerned, it's completely unnecessary. Like, it really is. Like, it has no bearing on the main storyline at all, aside from, like, the few Naga you meet throughout the story. When I say few, I think there's, like, 2 in the main story that are just straight Naga, and then there's a character who has features, which, that's kind of hard to explain without spoiling too much of the story. But yeah, give me your guys' opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I would really like to hear. For the game that's being played in the background, this is Magicite. It's a very simple, very easy game. I could play this game on auto drive all day long. Am I very good on auto drive? No, not really. I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed that already, that I'm at this, but then again, when you're talking and playing a game, you're always gonna be kind of There are people who are like really good who can do this, and then there are people like who just completely shut up while they play games because they can focus on every little thing and they just do amazing. Sadly, I'm probably one of the people who should shut up and just play the game, but you know how that goes. Anyways, take care, stay safe, stay well, think about what I said, give me your guys' honest opinions, and I guess we'll take it from there. Later, everybody. Bye. What I get?